Okay, so the bolts that hold the stock seat belts in are 16 millimeter. And one little detail I wanted to show you, just another little testament to the quality. These have little rubber isolating washers in it to keep rattling down. I think Side by Side blog may have even mentioned something about that, but it's just a nice little touch that they did. Really keeping things in mind as far as making things top notch. So this is the passenger side outside mount. Of course, the inside's right there on the factory belt latch. So I'm gonna pop that one out and we'll do the passenger side first. So for the harness install, I'm going with PRP seatbelt style harnesses. These are 2-inch. It's like SB4.2, I think is the model. Reuse the factory hardware down here as well as over here. And then these harnesses do come with the little black clip right there. And to finish, or almost finish the side, you got to pull the factory belt out, and the retractor is tucked down in here. So I've removed these 2 push pins, as well as some additional push pins through here. All I did was get it enough where I can pull this plastic out of the way to get to the retractor, and that's a 14 millimeter bolt right there. And then the whole thing should pull through this area. Passenger side harness is installed completely now. Again, these are the auto style latch PRP SB4.2s. Really was pretty simple to put in. Maybe took 10 minutes for this side. So I'm gonna jump over to the driver's side, and it should be a similar process. I do have the seatbelt harness override from Honda SideBySide.com. It's the form. So they sent me that, and I'll use that for the seatbelt override for the speed limiter. The next thing I want to touch on the driver's side, I have this, I've got the bolt out of it, but it does have the the seatbelt sensor in it. So if you don't have the seatbelt fastened, it'll speed limit you to like 10 or 15 miles an hour. So to override that, it's located under the seat. There's this rubber cover, and what you can do is you can just pull it over, and then the connector is this here. So it looks like it's maybe a Christmas tree in. So I'm not gonna be able to do this with one hand, but anyway, I'm gonna remove that and use the seatbelt bypass. So here's the end of the little connector tab on the female end. There's another part of that you lift up to get that to come back on. I think it was $19.95 shipped. Just a little bit nicer than having to cut wires and splice them together, and then if you ever need to plug the stock one back in, you can do it really quickly. The only thing left to do is cover this rubber area back up. And then I've got this taken off, this side off as well. So I need to take the retractor off, and again, it's gonna be similar to the passenger side, where you'll just come in and take some push pins out to get that removed. This is the cover you have to get out, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 push pins, and then 1 10 millimeter on the right side that goes right there. And then again, a 14 millimeter will get the retractor out. And there is your regulator, rectifier, regulator, whatever the correct terminology is. Mounted right there, but it does have nice protection over it, so it shouldn't get absolutely caked in mud. 2 of 2 harnesses are in now. Install was incredibly easy. I will say it's probably a little easier than doing them on a razor, just because everything's really easy to get to, and they use welded nuts on the frame to attach to, so you don't have to worry about trying to fish a wrench in on the other side when you're tightening things up. The seatbelt override works, so there shouldn't be any trouble with speed limiters. So stay tuned, bear with me, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks.